today? Have you had just about enough? Well, let's hope everyone is. Hey, good morning. I don't know if we're back. Technology. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're staying safe, staying healthy, and doing well. I'm here every week just to give you a little bit of an update on what's happening here at the Council on Aging. Maybe encourage you, give you some words to ponder, some things to think about. And I've had a lot to think about this week, as I have for many of the weeks. So today, May 8th. So here's what's on my mind. We watch in the news, we hear on Facebook, at all the social media platforms of all the wonderful things that people are doing. And I've said it before on some of these earlier videos. I've just seen incredible things of how people rise to the occasion. And so today I have these words up here on the, I never can do that. But you see them right here. So 3 words: give, giver, and giving. And they all mean different things, and it's all a matter of context. So all you English majors out there, don't be texting me and quoting, and none of this is serious. This is just a couple friends talking and chatting about different things. So I like looking at the definition of words. We use words and we really think we know what they mean, but we really don't. And so the first word I have today is give, because there's a lot of people who give right now. And the English definition, so this word goes back to the 1400s, the 1500s, and when it was first meant to come up as a word, when it was used in context, it meant to yield to pressure. So you were forced to do something, so you gave. And so a lot of people give. And the question really is, do you give because you want to? Well, of course you do, or else I wouldn't do it. Or do you do it because you need to? Or do you feel guilty? Do you feel a sense of, well, I better give, or this? And sometimes I see a lot of that. People will give, and there are people who give and sound the trumpet. Hey, I gave, I did this. And I mean, giving is given. I get it. But sometimes giving is one way. Some people just give. My next word is a giver. A giver goes both ways. You give and you receive. Now, that's not to say that we all give and expect to receive, but years ago, I was reminded and educated about reciprocity, about things that come around and go around. And while we all say that it is better to give than to receive, come on. We all like to receive. If there's anyone out who says they don't like to receive, then they're just kidding themselves. But it is better to give than receive, but it is both ways. When you give, you do receive. And so be careful when you say it is better to give than receive, because sometimes we receive way more than we ever expected just by simply giving. And giving is really about the circle of life. And you can see on my little diagram here, the circle. When we're giving, it's continual. We're giving, we're receiving, we're giving, we're receiving. And it's unconditional. There is no strings. It's not because I want to. It's not because I need to. It's just giving. Why do you breathe? Because you want to? Because you need to? It's just part of our innate ability. It's what sustains us. It's what keeps us alive. But so is giving. Giving keeps us alive. And today's secret is really about giving. And I'm speaking because I never was a giver. I was a taker. And that's not something to be proud of. It's just who I was. I didn't understand the difference between give and being a giver and giving. And I have found that the real secret to life is giving. The unbelievable sense of joy of receiving after giving is beyond words. And joy is one of those words that a lot of us don't use in everyday life. I never did. Joy is something you really can't describe. Again, I've used the analogy many times about the word love. We love dogs, we love food, we love cats, we love our spouse. Love, 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 love. But there are different words, and joy is one of those words that just can't be described. It's a love. And when you have joy in your heart from giving, genuinely giving, not because I need to, not because I want to, but because I feel like giving. It's an emotion, and that joy of giving. I have seen so much joy just in the last week, but I've seen it throughout this whole virus thing of what it really means. And getting back to that definition of give, where it was derived from the word yield to pressure. Genuine giving is supposed to be sacrificial. It's supposed to be painful. It's something you really don't want to do, but it's something you need to do deep down in here. And it fills our heart. And people ask me, and I've talked about this in the past too, that I have nothing to give. Oh my goodness, that sounds like me. We have everything to give. We talk about the time, the talent, the treasure. We always think, well, when people are asking for me to give, that means they just want my money. I'm sitting here right now. We don't need your money. We'd like your money. We want your money, but we don't need your money. There's so many more things that you can give as a giver and continually give to be a giving person. Prayers, notes of encouragement, a thumbs up. Yeah, those are hokey little things, but I'm telling you, the joy that people receive from your giving is immeasurable. So I want you to think today, why do I give? Is it because I want to? Is it because I need to? Am I just a giver just for the sake of giving? Well, that's the right thing to do. I got money, I got resources, so I'm a giver. Or are you a giving person? Whatever your definition is, your definition. But I've seen the joy in people giving. And that joy touches my heart. And if it touches my heart, imagine what it's doing to the people out there who are receiving your giving. Imagine the joy they get when they're on the waiting list for food and we deliver them a bag of groceries. That recipient is so full of joy. I wish you could see their face. I wish you could feel their heart. And if you're giving from your heart, you are feeling it. So this week, think about giving. It's Mother's Day. I wish I could give back to my mom all that she gave me. So mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for being giving women who give to their children or to your nieces, your nephews, your whatever. Thank you. And for all of you who follow and listen to my nonsensical ranting and raving, thank you for receiving my giving. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Have a wonderful weekend and continue to be healthy. And we'll see you soon. And as I always say, peace out.